Lyss got a 30-inch bust down right now. Did you see that? I ain't see that.
I don't see that.
She posted on her story.
Ooh. Wow, Lyss is cutting up.
Hold on. Cause if I don't know Lyss and I'm just looking at this picture,
that look like a bad beach.
This look like
a bad beach. That is not giving stud at all.
Wait, hold.
I'm gonna call his name on you.
You're not calling his name on me. Hold on. Do I got Lyss number? Let me call these name.
Oh my God, bro! What is wrong with you, bro?
I'm calling these name right now. And I know she ain't do nothing to her, but I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna call twice. Like,
oh my God!
Nope, she not in D&D. Cause what?
Yeah, Lyss went crazy. 30 is bust down.
Where's
baby.
Lyss? Where's Lyss?
Where's Lyss at? We need. Hey, twin. We got the 1K.
We're streaming right now, by the way. But where's Lyss? Where's Lyss?
In her apartment.
Well, can you send us her number?
Did you just see her hair?
Her 30-inch bust down with the zoo whoops?
Are y'all flirting?
We want to?
No, don't say we. T.
But
T.
dang.
T. I said Lyss look like a bad bitch right now.
She do.
She said if we didn't know Lyss at all and we just seen that picture,
We would think she was a bad.
we would have thought she was with you, not with us.
She can't switch it up and have a bust.
Oh no, she can't.
Yeah,
absolutely
she can
switch
do
up.
what she
can
wanna
absolutely
do,
switch it
Booski.
up. She done. We
She
see it.
did that.
Yeah.
I'm saying she did that.
Make sure the streamers know not too much in the DMs because I know the picture got posted on her story. Not too fucking much.
Oh.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard these. Y'all heard it. She said, "Do not play with her." They're doing.
Did I call her?
Yep. She ain't answer you.
Yeah, right.
No, you're right.
Exactly.
Yes, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, let me put y'all on the stream real quick. I'm putting you on the stream.
Yeah.
Wait, get the light.
Turn the light off.
Get
Turn
the
the light off. Yeah, it's
Oh.
giving bad bitches. Do not play with them.
I'm saving your number. On their bookie. I ain't gonna lie, they had put we was on stream. They was like, did y'all see Lyss 30-inch bust down?
They said, did y'all see Lyss 30-inch? We had to go look.
And
She talking about if I didn't know Lyss in person. Yeah.
no, you just look like
It's giving bad bitch.
you on
It's
the other
giving you
side
with
and-
Dejanay and not with us. That's what it's giving.
Oh, I look like I'm with the girls.
Yeah. In that picture?
Give me about 3 days. My sister, I live every day.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, you done did your big
You
one.
did your big one. You look good.
You look
Hell
good.
yeah.
Represent. A girl
Hell
that
yeah.
can do both.
Yeah.
Represent for the StudBudz gang. Happy
She talking
Pride.
about happy pride.
Hey, we love y'all.
Love y'all. For sure.
Her veteran presence on this young Chicago team. Reese with Collier guarding her, and Reese barrels her way to the hoop and gets the basket. A tough two by Reese. Her second year in the league, Angel Reese.
Guys, what an incredible game. I feel torn though, okay, being a Chicago Sky fan, a fan of my skyscrapers. On one hand, I am disappointed that we did lose, but at the same time, I am proud. I am proud of our Chicago Sky and our skyscrapers for being able to hang in this game, okay? We led it, okay, for the first quarter, and we lost ultimately, okay? The game concluded with us losing by just 5 points. Now, if you are new to my channel, okay, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. In my eyes, in my opinion, okay, anything over a 10-point loss, okay, 10 plus points and above that is a blowout. Okay, we only lost this game by the Minnesota Lynx by just 5 points. I believe that we really held our own. Unfortunately, due to us being outcoached, okay, Coach Tyler Marsh was outcoached by Cheryl Reeves, okay, who was the head coach of the Minnesota Lynx. We were outcoached, and also like we just were not as efficient as we were in the first half of this game, rather, not quarter, but the first half of this game. We were not, as efficient in the second half of this game as we were in the first half, and it showed up in the conclusion of this game. I like to call this loss, okay, the revenge of the StudBudz, okay, that being Natisha Heidemann and Courtney Williams, okay, the duo of the StudBudz podcast. They did not play, okay, they did not show up to play today, and when it was them versus us, specifically more so Courtney Williams, okay, Natisha Heidemann was kind of on and off, she was kind of lukewarm, but Nafisa Collier, okay, again, they are going through heartbreak, okay, heartbreak on a full moon. They lost the Commissioner's Cup game. They lost the money. They lost the munyan. They lost the funds, okay? Ultimately they lost to Indiana Fever at their home court, okay? Just like I believe it was just 3 days ago. But last season, guys, in the 2024 WNBA season, the WNBA's Minnesota Lynx won the Commissioner's Cup. They won that game. They won that game series. In this current 2025 WNBA season, they lost. They lost ultimately to none other than the Indiana Fever at the Minnesota Lynx home court at the Target Center Arena in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So it just goes to show they had to bring it to us. They had to do it to us in the way that they did, okay? Because they are still suffering from heartbreak on a full moon. Guys, overall, this game concluded with the Minnesota Lynx winning. Okay, they had 80 points. Our Chicago Sky had 75 points after leading this game for the first quarter. In the first quarter, the Minnesota Lynx got beat down bad, okay? Our Chicago Sky, our skyscrapers, I'm so proud of y'all. We scored 24 points in the first quarter. The Minnesota Lynx only had 10 points. The second quarter comes around. Sky, we only scored 13 points. The Lynx scored 28 points. The third quarter comes around. The Sky, we scored 15 points. The Lynx scored 18 points. And in the fourth and final quarter, as Chicago Sky, we scored 23 points. The Minnesota Lynx scored 24 points. Let's start with the winners first, and then we're going to conclude the individual team player statistics for each individual. So let's talk about the Minnesota Lynx first. Nafisa Collier, guys, scored 21 points. She had 0 assists, 7 rebounds. Elena Smith had 4 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Bridget Carlson had 0 points. Oh, my goodness. 2 points. Bridget Carlson, oh, my goodness. She had 0 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Kayla McBride had 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Courtney Williams had 25 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. Diamond Miller had 10 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Natisha Heidemann. What's going on with her? Okay, this was supposed to be the revenge of the StudBudz, okay? The Natisha Heidemann plus Courtney Williams duo, okay? The StudBudz podcast / show that they have on Twitch. Natisha Heidemann, guys, she played for a total of 13 minutes. She put up 0 points. She had 1 assist and 0 rebounds. If Natisha Heidemann and Courtney Williams, but more specifically in this game, okay, in tonight's game, if Natisha Heidemann doesn't get it together, Cheryl Reeves is going to pull the plug on that little StudBudz podcast of theirs, okay, and she would be rightful to do so. Jessica Shepard had 4 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. My Chicago Sky, guys. Angel Reese, okay, she got a double-double. She put up 16 points, had 6 assists, 17 rebounds. And speaking of Angel Reese, guys, Angel Reese has been officially named as an All-Star, okay, for the WNBA in her consecutive season, okay? Season 2, okay, this is her second season being a WNBA player. She has been named a WNBA All-Star, and I'm so proud and happy for her. Again, I'm going to talk more about that in tomorrow's video. So shout out to Angel for getting that double-double, okay, and also being a WNBA All-Star, okay. She had 16 points, 6 assists, 17 rebounds. I'll say it again. Michaela Amue had 11 points, 1 assist, 7 rebounds. Elizabeth Williams had 12 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. Ariel Atkins had 11 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Rachel Banham had 20 points. My goodness. There's no way. Rachel Banham, guys, led tonight's game. That's why we lost, okay? No tea, no shade, no offense, okay? Rachel Banham, it's like, how do I describe Rachel? She's hot, and then she's cold. She's up, then she's down. She's north, and then she's south. When you have a player that's so inconsistent as Rachel Banham being the leading scorer of a team, it's a no-brainer. Of course we lost the game. But all in all, guys, Rachel Banham was our all-leading scorer for tonight's game for our Chicago Sky. She had 20 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Kia Nurse, you on thin ice. She only put up, guys, she played 17 minutes, Kia Nurse did. She only put up 3 points. She had 1 assist and 2 rebounds. Just disgusting. Disgusting. Rebecca Allen had 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Maddie Westboat had 0 points, 0 assists, and 2 rebounds. Now, when it comes to the overall, okay, game statistics for each team, so for the points in the paint made, okay, Chicago Sky, we had 36 points, whereas the Minnesota Lynx had 30 points. When it comes to fast break points, Chicago Sky, we only had 8. We only had 8 fast break points, whereas the Minnesota Lynx had 19. For the biggest lead, Chicago Sky, guys, we led by 14 points, and we blew it for nothing. But the Minnesota Lynx had an 8-point lead, and they ultimately still won, okay? Because, again, Rachel Banham was our leading scorer. That's not right. And we missing Camila Cardoso. We miss you. Camila, I don't like this Euro basket and going over to Brazil. I don't know what she's doing, but I don't like it. Okay, all these WNBA players running over to Europe. They're running over to Brazil to represent the respective countries, homelands, the motherland. I don't like it. I don't care. Call me selfish. Call me what you want. Don't call me on speakerphone. I don't like it. And if I was a WNBA commissioner, I would not allow it. When it comes to bench points, the Chicago Sky had 5. The Minnesota Lynx had 19 bench points, okay, from their bench players. That's ridiculous. When it comes to team rebounds, the Chicago Sky had 5. The Minnesota Lynx had 8. When it comes to team turnovers, the Chicago Sky, we had 14 team turnovers. The Minnesota Lynx had 9. And when it comes to points made off of turnovers, the Chicago Sky were able to capitalize off of that and convert those turnovers into 14 points, whereas the Minnesota Lynx were able to convert those turnovers into 16 points. Overall, I can't be too mad. I can't be too angry and upset at Tyler Marsh. 1, okay, because he is the head, coach of our Chicago Sky. Jeff Pagliacca, 2, being the GM. I guess you could, they're like, interchangeable 1 and 2 because, again, Jeff Pagliacca being our GM, our general manager, he is the one who constructed this team. He's the one who made the head honcho decisions to put Ariel Atkins, Kia Nurse, Rachel Banham, Mariah Jefferson, so on and so forth together, okay, to make this team. I can't be too mad at them because, again, Minnesota Lynx are, still, trying to heal from that heartbreak on a full moon. Them losing the Commissioner's Cup, losing all that $500,000, that munyan, just gone. They just kissed it goodbye to the Indiana Fever, no less. And also at their home court, they upset. They are coming. They're trying to recover from heartbreak. Of course, they're going to unleash on us. But again, we only lost this game by 5 points. So I can't be too terribly upset at Tyler Marsh, Jeff Pagliacca, or our skyscrapers in tonight's game. Of course, I am still disappointed that we were not able to, keep that momentum up, keep that that lead scoring position that we had in the first quarter, and just continue to carry that on out. But it is what it is. Again, shout out to Angel Reese, okay, for being a WNBA All-Star. Again, I'm going to talk more about that in tomorrow's video. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on tonight's game, okay? Our Chicago Skyscrapers, we tried to hold it together, okay? We lost by just 5 points, not a blowout, okay? We're getting better. Whether you like it or not, you can try to clown my team. It is what it is. But us losing by only 5 points by the number one ranked team in the WNBA, which is being the Minnesota Lynx, at their home court, we only lost by 5 points. That just goes to show we have improved in this current 2025 WNBA season.